first 2 months of his aggressiveness all seemed to tail off.
Thompson from long range.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Nobody near Irving. Love kicks to Irving. The tray. That drops. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Curry outside. Mozgov grabs the board.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here's Barnes. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
Outside Irving. Pass to Shumpert beyond the arc. The shot is off. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Curry dishes to Barnes to end the run. No good. James with some nice D. And Mozgov offensively can get you some nice second chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he just knocked down the three-pointer on occasion. So nice combination for that big guy.
Warriors have gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Wasted no time on that one. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Irving passes to LeBron. Fires the three. Cleveland moving it around. Shumpert. They get it back. The kick out to Irving. Another miss by Irving.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, he's really been rolling now from three-point range. What an opening quarter for him.
It's Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
How about that for a response?
8 for 3.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. And again, it's Kyrie Irving with the triple. Irving's got 12.
You know, it seems like when they've gone there, they really come through. And it's not something they should get away from.
And that's going to be a travel.
Cleveland didn't quite meet their expectations last year, in part by how poor they shot at home. Hard to get wins when everything you put up seems to rim out.
J.R. Smith's checked in for James. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Lee comes in for Andre Iguodala. Smith against Barnes. Thompson with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Expanding his range. No good from Lee. It can be doubly defeating, Clark, with the missed shots here at home. Not only are you not scoring, but then the crowd loses interest. They get out.
That's a great point. I mean, one of the benefits of being at home is having your crowd there energized and pulling for you. And if you're not making shots, they tend to sit on their hands.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Then for the Warriors, Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving leading the charge.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Livingston no luck.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot. Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
And there. Now here is Barbosa, guarded closely. That's a 2 from Lee, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lee's got his first points of the game. It's stolen by Bogut. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Irving. Into Smith. The kick out to Irving. Lets the three fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah. In fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bogut kicks to Lee. Stolen by Varejao. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone.
What a throwdown there. Man.
They built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Dellavedova. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up at a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And another thing they've been doing right is converting a lot of second-chance opportunities. I love the hustle and the effort.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Irving for three. Good. Irving's got 21.
He does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
The Warriors, a team with big ambition, from their plans for a new arena to a highly successful D-League team. In Santa Cruz, this is a team on the rise.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Guys, Draymond Green, a second-round pick in 2012, but his tough defense and high basketball IQ have earned him minutes. He said, quote, "I never cared about stats, and I still don't. My goal is to have an impact on the game. Sometimes you have the biggest impact with plays that don't show up in the stats. Those are the plays I live for." Great attitude, Kevin.
A real gamer, Doris. He loves the game. Thanks. Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors not just looking to expand locally, but internationally as well, hoping to become the gateway team to China.
Yeah, much of the Bay Area's population and the Warriors fan base, those folks are of Asian descent. The Warriors unveiled a special Chinese New Year jersey, a nod to some of their fans here and abroad. Pretty smart marketing work by the Warriors.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Smith drives in. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And that one's good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Mozgov's got his first 2 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now, here's Thompson. Iguodala outside. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala wide open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 5 points in the game.
Great interplay there between those two teammates. Andre Iguodala, one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Great ball handler, and when he gets to the rim, he's right up there with LeBron James as far as being one of the most high percentage finishers in the league. Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
The drive by James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, as great as Iguodala's strength and athleticism are, I think it's his IQ for the game that really sets him apart. I mean, you see all of that in his alertness and anticipation defensively, and also in his playmaking on the offensive end.
David Lee checked in for Golden State. Well, and for Iguodala, the savvy off-the-court 2 guys. One of the attractions, Steve, for him playing in the Bay Area, connecting with the area's innovators and the venture companies.
He's a bright guy, and, you know, back in 2011 during the labor negotiations, he actually spent time interning with a major bank. So, I mean, this is a guy with a bright future beyond basketball. That's how to start a fast break, and more importantly, that's how you finish it.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Mozgov, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Warriors, Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Warriors trailed by 18. Livingston dishes to Lee. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
David Lee, very light on his feet for a big man. He played tennis until age 12, and that may have contributed to his mobility. He can really move around the floor for a big man.
And David Lee, tremendous feet and excellent hands for a big guy. Really good touch, catching and finishing around the rim. Either hand, he's real defensive rebound.
Anderson Varejao checked in for Cleveland. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, well, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here is Livingston following the score by Cleveland. And the Warriors miss again. And for David Lee, Steve, not just valued by his team for his play on the court, but also his presence in the locker room.
Yeah, a good teammate, makes a big difference in the community. Those things can really help and make a big contribution to team chemistry.
Timeout called the Warriors. Shumpert is checked in for Kevin Love. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. From deep. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Varejau's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dellavedova, that's good.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Here is Livingston. Feeds to Barnes. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member. Of our crew. Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Here is Livingston. Barbosa passes to Livingston, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Man, a real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gap anytime, but especially when you're behind.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Shumpert. Varejao down low. Puts up a 3. Out to Shumpert. To the wing on the left. Here's Dellavedova. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Shumpert with the steal. To the paint. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got 6. Points in the quarter.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points up.
Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 5 seconds left to play in the first half. And a miss there off the inbound. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
8 games. It's Golden.